what are the most common questions that people are asking you? Your viewer knows nothing about you. What platforms do you want to tackle? I know if you're ready to boost your socials, you probably want to jump into every platform possible. How to make your business thrive in 2026, how to promote your event, how to promote your business, how to get your name out there, right? Whatever business you're selling, it all comes down to one thing, it's relationships, right? So meeting people, connecting with people, but what is the number one way that people are connecting with each other nowadays? Like it or not, it's social media. In today's video, we're gonna go over 3 easy steps of how to improve your business and how to connect with people through social media, tips, tricks, how to find your style, find who you are as a business owner, as a promoter, as a marketer. It doesn't matter what you are doing. Everyone's kind of a little baby marketer in their own way, right? Whether you're pitching yourself, a product, a service, it's all about putting your best foot forward and figuring out how that means for you and how to apply to your business or your event. This is coming from a social media manager of 7 years. I have built my own clothing line. I've had podcasts. I've built YouTube channels. Welcome back to my newest YouTube channel, starting from 0 followers. Join the journey, hit subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'm sure you already do, at Lauren Carducci. So you can see all of my daily tips and tricks and what I'm doing and how I'm promoting my clients. Tip number 1 is your face. Your face needs to be in the content. I cannot stress this enough that there needs to be someone attached to the brand. Whether it's you or another person that you need assigned to the brand, you need to give someone a reason to care and a reason to connect. I could just show you a picture of this pillow. Honestly, this pillow is so amazing, so you might just buy it anyways. But if you know that it's backed by Lauren Carducci or by Alex Earl or by another person, you immediately create a connection between yourself and the product. I think we live in a world of overconsumption. There's so much going on. There's so many things, but what makes you different? And do you enjoy what you're capturing? And hopefully if you're a business owner or if you're pitching yourself as a product or service, that you enjoy what you're doing, because I think it really shows that when you enjoy what you're capturing, it starts to not feel like work and it just starts to feel like play and what you're actually enjoying to do. So for me, I provide social media services for other people, as well as documenting my life and showing the lifestyle of an entrepreneur and business owner. Like right now, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a Friday, I have fun things on the calendar, and I'm not in the office. So, show your face or assign someone to your brand. I have a client that's like an event space, right? And they don't really enjoy being in front of the camera, so I come in and I have become a little bit of the face of the brand. But I have other clients where I am not shown on camera at all. But what I am doing and what I've seen a lot of success in is so this particular client is a restaurant. So at the restaurant, I go in and I am taking pictures of food and I'm taking picture of people holding the food. And in the 1.5 years that we've worked together, the pictures that always do the best are when people are holding the food or taking a bite into the food. They're connecting because first off, immediate engagement. People will like a post just because they know you. So not everyone, right? Not everyone, but there will be people out there that says, oh, it's Lauren, oh, it's you, oh, it's so-and-so that I recognize holding that plate of pasta. Like, I'm gonna like it because of that. But it also just gives like a 3rd person confirmation bias of, oh, that person enjoys the food. Next. What is your story? Why do people care to follow you? Why do people care to like or engage with the post? Is it something inspiring? Is it something educational? Find a reason for people to care. If you have a clothing line, right? Like, what is the mission? Is your mission to make women feel more confident in their bodies? Is your mission to unify your city, right? We're in Buffalo. I'm in Buffalo, where a lot of people really love Buffalo clothing, right? So what is your mission behind what you're doing? And I think people enjoy the story, people enjoy the journey and following along. And my biggest tip is to pretend like your viewer knows nothing about you. Some of my favorite social media clients that I go into are people that I know nothing about, right? So I have a fencing client, build his website, I update his website. But the first couple of years working with him, I could really ask questions of like the nitty gritty, because I'm like, I don't know the difference between aluminum fencing and wood fencing. I don't know the difference of why someone should upgrade or not, or what accommodates. But when you can go into a situation completely blind, you can really paint the picture for the viewer, because I think we all live in a world where we think that you can read my mind and vice versa, right? But that's just not true. How we go through life, how we perceive things, we're not all on the same wavelength. So not to overkill, but really paint the picture and pretend like your viewer, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, pretend like people know nothing about you. And if you're having a hard time struggling, or you're thinking that you are painting the picture for people, real estate is such an easy one for me to go to. I am a realtor, and since there is such a gap in that market of really educate the person. Like if you are taking on a buyer as a client, right? Like what are the steps for that buyer to do, and do it. Like if you're in an industry where you're clouded by thinking that everybody knows what's going on, break it down to the basics. Go to a friend like that's not in your industry, whatever your industry is. Go to a friend, go to a family member. I feel like a friend or an acquaintance is a great person to ask, and ask them what they know about your business. Ask them what they think your brand is all about, and maybe you can ask them some questions and see how much they know about what you see what they're picking up. See if they're picking up what you're laying down and how much they actually notice, and where you can fill in the gaps. I think a great way, even on YouTube or whatever it is, if you're in a content rut of like, what should I film? What do I need to film? What are the most common questions that people are asking you, right? For me, starting YouTube from zero again, people are asking me about real estate, how to get their license, and they're asking me how to make their social media better. And that is immediately where I'm starting. I'm passionate about it because this is what I do, but also I know that there's a real life need of people that I know personally that need to know. And what comes down to it is you can copy and send this video to those people that are asking you these questions. Hey, how do you get your real estate license? Hey, what are tips to be better on social media? Okay, well, check out my YouTube video because I talk about it right here. Last but not least, figure out your communication style. What platforms do you want to tackle? I know if you're ready to boost your socials, you probably want to jump into every platform possible and become a superstar on right there. But I would say pick 2 platforms that you are completely dedicated on, where your focus is. So right now, my focuses are Instagram and they're on YouTube. So Instagram is a pretty consistent community that I have. And my camera died, and it's gonna die again. But figure out 2 platforms that you want to focus on and stick to it. Does it mean I'm not posting anywhere else? Absolutely not. But Instagram and YouTube now is where my focus is, where I want to grow, and you can funnel those platforms into others. Instagram, I have my most dedicated following. I'm going to post my new YouTube video on Instagram to capture my Instagram viewers into being a YouTube viewer. Am I posting on LinkedIn? Yes. Am I cross-posting from Instagram to Facebook? Yes. But the content that I'm creating is optimized for Instagram and YouTube Shorts. Figure out what value you're bringing to people. Why are they stopping the scroll, and what makes you different? If you want to check out any of my gadgets, if you want to invest in your social media and you want to check out any of the gadgets I have that I'm creating my content, I will link them all down below. My gimbal, I call, is like my third arm when I am walking around doing moving content. It keeps it steady. I have microphones. Shout out Shamrock, because I never knew how much I needed a microphone. Oh, that actually makes me laugh because I'm not using a microphone here. But on Instagram specifically, where I'm farther away from the camera, a microphone has made a huge difference. Tripods, cameras, all the things. But if you enjoyed this video, there will certainly be more. This is encouragement to get the reps in. You can't have 1 million subscribers if you never have one. Start filming, figure out what content works for you and works for your viewer. Subscribe. I will talk to you soon. Bye.